Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. I don't know what day it is. The 17th? Yes, Monday, August 17th. So I do have a song today that followed me around all day yesterday. So I just listened to music all day because music is my happy place. And it's called Who I Am With You by Chris Young, I think. So I'll post that in the description box. I do just want to say thank you for all my subscribers and all the love that I get. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, I will put that information in the description box. And also, if you want a psychic personal reading, my good friend Melissa, she is wonderful, super accurate. She was just so spot on with mine. I'll put her email in the description box as well. So back to the song. It's such a good song. Who I Am With You. So what's going on? This video is going to be for the divine feminines who have stood in their power, who have expressed to their masculines, this is what I want, this is what I need. No matter the response, they've cut them off. They're shifting their energy. They're taking back their power. They are standing strong, which is what you need to do. We're going to see how those divine masculines feel, okay? If you haven't done that, I suggest that you do. Because when you stand in your power, you mirror each other, right? That means if they're stuck in situations they're not happy in, if they don't love themselves, if they can't make a decision, you are helping them by standing in your own power and your own truth and not caring anymore. I know how hard that is. If you need some coaching on that, I don't really do that, but I can start. So just send me an email and we'll get you hooked up with that, okay? I'm just going to jump right in and get started. I've already been talking for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right. Spirit, my beautiful, beautiful spirit. Let's start with these cards. Let's start with these cards. How are the divine masculines feeling? The ones where the divine feminines have taken action for their own life, taken responsibility for their own life, realized they were waiting around, and they changed their energy. For all the divine feminines who are switching their energy, how are those divine masculines feeling right now about the energy shift? Let's focus on them for a minute. How are those divine masculines feeling? Oof. All right. Here we go. Look at the card on the top. Bam. Bam, baby. Twin flame. You shift your energy and they're like, where did my twin flame go? I've been telling y'all. I know I'm not your boss, but if you want to stay in the same cycles that you've been stuck in, do you, boo. Okay, so on the top of the deck, we've got free will. I love this because a lot of the masculines kind of, especially if they know about twin flames, which a lot do. You might think yours doesn't, but they do, okay? So they might feel like, you know what, I don't really have a choice in the matter, and then it makes them rebel, right? It's their choice now because you're like, you know what, I don't even care anymore. I want you to be happy. I love you. Do your thing, live your life. I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm not nothing. I'm moving on with my life, right? So it's their free will that they're like, no, where's my baby going, right? We've got self-worth here. Mirroring, which is what I just talked about. Signs. Settling. Shadow work. Big dreams, awakening, and summer. Okay. It's getting hot and spicy in here with the summer card. Okay, so what I'm seeing is those divine masculines are feeling, first of all, they're feeling you extremely. They're thinking about you constantly. They're feeling you constantly. They're like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand. I've been able to push this down for so long, and now it's just bubbling up, right? It's because of the mirroring, because you don't care anymore, because you're out of chaser energy. And guess what? If you're not chasing, they have nothing to run from, all right? Their self-worth is coming into question. They are raising their confidence. They are realizing that their vulnerability isn't a weakness. It's actually strength. Okay. Anybody can have a wall up, but not everybody can be vulnerable in truth and authentic. Okay. Their self-worth, most of them literally hate themselves. If they don't hate themselves, they really dislike themselves or aspects about themselves. They don't think they're good enough. They don't think they're worth this beautiful gift that they've been given from the divine. All right. They're seeing signs of you everywhere. Your name, your birthday, numbers. They see all the things that you see, divine feminine. They just don't share that with you. All right. They don't share it. They're coming to the understanding that they are settling in any situation that they're in. Whatever the karmic energy is, that could be a lover, family, friends, work. It could literally be anything, but they understand that they're not happy there. They're starting to understand that, you know what? I'm not making any moves because I don't feel good enough about myself, because I don't love myself enough to know that I deserve better. Well, now they do, because they've been doing shadow work, right? You walking away is bringing up all of this stuff to them, because you mirror each other. They are freaking out, like thinking about it constantly. They've been doing shadow work, even if they don't consciously know it. But now consciously, they're thinking about, you know what is my biggest dream? I've been settling for so long. What do I want? Who do I want to be with, right? They're thinking about who they are when they are with you, how you make them a better man or woman, how you lift them up, you tell them that they are good enough, that they're confident, and they can do anything in the world. They're going through an awakening. So even if, you're masculine, if you sent him a message or something and said, hey, this is the last time I'm reaching out ever for the rest of our lives, unless you, come forward and come correct. And it's triggering this awakening in them. We do have summer here. So I don't want to say time is summer. You guys could have met in the summer. Summer could be a lot of things. It could be a time frame for you being actually together in union. That doesn't mean talking. It just means being 100% together. And that's not for everybody. Okay. Everybody's timeline is different. So I absolutely love this. Who doesn't love this? I love this. Spirit, what is going on with the divine masculines for the divine feminines who have stood in their power and they're taking back control of their lives? How are those divine masculines feeling with that energy void? How are they feeling? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. That's a lot of cards. Okay. Oof. Baby. All right. So we've got stabbed in the back here. Some of them could literally feel like they were stabbed in the back, in the heart. When you go through your awakening divine feminine and you're going through that dark night of the soul and your heart physically hurts. You're in so much pain. I remember it like it was yesterday. I never want to go through it again. But that's what they're feeling, okay? It's shocking to them. It's like they feel like, what is going on? I don't understand. Why does my heart hurt so bad? Okay. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain. We also got heartbroken. So they're feeling that energy void, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving. It's like they're grieving you, okay? They're thinking about you all the time. I like you. Oh, I like you. I want to kiss you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. So they're thinking about all the reasons that they like you, right? Like who you help them be. And it's this abundant person, blissful and positive and happy. You know, they're like, man, losing her or him has been so hurtful for me. I never really realized it before. But now that their energy is gone, you know, and I don't have them to just message whenever I want to when it's convenient, it hurts, right? Love call. So listen, Divine Feminines, if you have taken your energy back, your masculine will be trying to reach out to you. Okay, now it's your decision if you want to let them right back in, or if you have boundaries, healthy boundaries. If they're in relationships, you know, you should probably say, hey, I can't talk to you until you're out of this relationship. It's going to push them further. But the thing is don't do it for that reason. Do it for you, because you don't want to be sad. You don't want to be in this heartbreak anymore. You don't want to be in this cycle, right? Right. You want to be abundant. You want to be happy. You want to feel good every day. So some of them will be reaching out when, you know, because you're taking your energy back, and they can feel that. They might not consciously know it, but they can feel it. So be very careful if you're just repeating the same cycles again. All right. They will express love to you. Some of them, you know, the second you switch your energy, they'll come back. All right. But it might not be time. You will have to use your discernment in order to know, hey, okay, you know, he's done everything I asked, because you told them this is what I need. This is how I feel. All right. Some of them are just kind of testing the waters, haven't really done anything, same cycle, still in relationships. Don't do that anymore. You don't want to be in this place in 4 more years. Okay. Do this for you so you can be abundant. You can be happy. We also have soulmates here. So we have twin flame and soulmate card. This is about a soul connection. So they feel that soul connection. We also have photograph, which is about looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia. Nostalgia. So they're thinking about you all the time. They're thinking about what you said. They're thinking about, even if you didn't say anything and you just are changing your energy, they're thinking about you because that's what it's bringing up. What do I want to use? All right, Spirit. How are these divine masculines feeling where the divine feminine has taken back their power? They're standing up. They are no longer continuing the same cycle of weight, of feeling sad all the time, of thinking about them. This is not only going to help them come back, but it's going to make you feel better. And that is the main point of this, because the main point of the journey is to love yourself, right? Who wants to be sad and grieving all the time? Not I. I did it for a long, long time. So have you. Don't do it anymore. Spirit, how are these divine masculines feeling, thinking, planning? Are they planning anything? What's going on with them, huh? Oof, baby. Why do I keep saying that? I've never said that in my life. I don't know what that's about. Okay, here we go. 4 of Swords. Laying in bed, thinking about you. Literally. You know, every time there's some masculine out there, or a couple, who literally like talk to the moon and the stars. Or they look at the moon and the stars when they think about you. Like, oh, is she looking at the moon right now? Or is he looking at the moon right now? You know, it's a very sweet and innocent kind of energy. I love it. We also have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling very alone and scared and like, where did my light go, right? Like, she just kicked me out of the house. What is going on? They're feeling very overwhelmed. 7 of Cups. If you kind of told them, hey, I'm not going to talk to you anymore if you're with somebody else, because first of all, who wants to be a third party? Nobody. Obviously, you guys didn't mean to fall in love, okay? So you can keep your comments to yourself about adultery and, being a whore and stuff. Like, don't really give a shit what you have to say. Anyways, they're feeling very overwhelmed. Their emotions, cups are emotions. So if you told them, hey, I can't talk to you if you're still in this relationship, I wish I could, but I can't. They're like, what do I do? Because you guys have been in this cycle for so long that they're like freaking out. They're like, they feel so alone. So they feel abandoned. They also feel very confused and very overwhelmed. What I love about this card is she is choosing the love, the heart here. She's choosing the love, and so are the divine masculines. Not only for themselves, but for you as well. Page of Pentacles. This is a message coming in. Is it a big, huge, grand gesture? No. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's progress forward. All right. This is a message. I'm telling you, if you've done this, your masculine is going to try to reach out to you and say, hey, maybe we could just be friends. No, you can't. All right. If you want to try that, I've tried it numerous times. We cannot be just friends. It's all or nothing. And that's how it is. I mean, it's your life. Do what you want. We also have the Page of Cups here. There could be an apology coming in. A little bit of emotion with this love call, right? Oh, I've been thinking about you all the time. I keep dreaming about you. What am I supposed to do? Well, what you're supposed to do is love yourself and leave the situations where you're not happy, so we can be together. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Let me use these. I ain't used these in a while. All right, Spirit, where is the Divine Masculine's energy at for this particular group? Woo! All right, Divine Feminines. Passion. They're feeling the passion. They're feeling the loss of the passion. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. I feel like this is about them in these karmic situations, no matter the situation. They're finally paying attention, right? Because especially like lovers and stuff, they think that they know the person, but they really don't. Most of them are emotionally manipulated. They're used for money, the feeling of stability, and there's really no passion in those relationships. So they're paying attention now. So I love that. You know why they're paying attention? Because they're putting themselves first. They're like, okay, you know what? I deserve better than this. And you know why they think that, Divine Feminine? Because you're putting yourself first. Okay. Learning and forgiving. Forgiving and learning. This I think is so beautiful because they are learning from you, Divine Feminine. They watch you. You teach them. I always feel in the beginning the Divine Feminine is the leader, and then once you reach reunion, the masculine takes the lead, and they're in charge. Not in charge, saying nobody my boss besides in the bedroom, you heard, but they take the lead. Okay, like I would follow my masculine anywhere. They kind of I don't want to say in charge, but they they're the leader. Follow the leader, right? So they're learning from you how to do that. Right now you're the leader, and they're following you. Once you hit reunion, they kind of come into their own, into the Divine Masculine status, okay? And they're like, all right, I got this. I know what I'm doing here. You guys are a team. You do work together. That's not what I mean. So don't be putting words in my mouth. Attraction. Your energy leaving them, they crave it. They search for it in everything and everyone. They will never get it besides if they're with you. Okay, they cannot replicate it. This is a once in a lifetime feeling, love, connection. All right, so don't be scared that they're gonna find it with somebody else, because they just won't. They can't. You are them. They are you. All right. Let's, let me. Okay. Spirit, what's going on with these divine masculines? What's going on with these divine masculines? Okay. Oof. We got prison here. So they know. They know they have been stuck in a prison. Or that's how they feel anyway. Pleasant letter. If you've sent your masculine a message or a letter, I think he is thinking about responding to that if he didn't, or he's just rereading it over and over and over again, thinking about it constantly. Okay. We've got expectation. This here, this has to do with self-worth, right? They're like, I can't live up to her expectations. Not that your expectations are like crazy or anything. It's just they feel like they're not good enough. So the more their self-worth rises, the more you stand in your power, divine feminine, but they are scared of the expectations. Okay. They're very afraid, because they feel like they're in this prison, a mental prison, literally in a prison with a crazy person. Literally just the karmic energy is like a fucking prison. Okay. I've been there, done that. It's very, very hard to leave. I hate when people say, oh, he must not love you because he didn't leave. That is absolutely not true. It is not true. And then we have high honors. So this, I feel like, two things. They're kind of like leveling up, right? The more you stand in your power, take your energy back, the more they don't have a choice but to stand up in their power. All right. Even if they're scared, they've been, repelling it for so long because of the energy. Shift your energy and they will upgrade, right? Spirit's like, it is time, boo. Come on. The other thing is, I got a lawyer from this. So like a court, if your masculine is married, then he could be talking to a lawyer, trying to find out, some expectations about what the prison guard, the karmic, is thinking, what they're going to do. We do also have a little child here. So your masculine could have kids. They could have pets. They could feel like a little child inside, inner child, right? They're trying to put themselves up on all these high expectations that just aren't realistic. And then this good gentleman came out. So this just is the divine masculine. All right. Let me pop that back. Okay. So I'm going to use these, get some messages, and we're going to close out. Spirit, what is going on with the divine masculines? What are they doing right now to move this connection forward, if anything? I mean, they definitely are, but it does take time. The universe doesn't care about time. To the universe, it is very fast. To us humans, us peasants, just JK, it seems like a lot longer than it actually is. So Spirit, what are the masculines doing to move this forward, if anything? What are they doing right now? Oh, I think that. Oh, our poor babies. Helpless and hopeless. That makes me a little sad. Just because I don't want my baby to feel that way, Kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? She's gone. She's gone. All right, we've got love abound. So this is like the Ace of Cups. This is the love that they feel for you. The love they feel for you is overflowing, which is what we need to push them forward, okay? They need to know that they're not helpless. They're not hopeless. They can make these decisions in their life. So they're coming to that realization. They can take control of their life. Now, this doesn't mean being in control of everything, like most of them are control freaks. But it is about taking control of your own life. You create your own reality. If they don't want to be in situations, they don't have to be scared to leave those situations. They have power. They have control. We've got rest and reconsider. I also feel like they could be journaling or writing something to you, about this love. It's like they need to get it off their chest, right? Also, they've been thinking about you constantly. I keep saying that because it's the truth. Clarity of belief. They know that's the truth. They know you're their truth. Okay. We've got teach here. Like I said, they think you are the best teacher, Divine Feminine. They love the shit out of you. Okay. And then we've got release. This is all about releasing that karmic energy, right? Do you see how this is really dark and it's just going off? And he's like, yes, get this shit off of me, right? Take it off. I just almost started singing, it's getting hot in here. All right. All right. I'm not going to get naked. Don't worry. So they're releasing all of this negative energy. They're releasing the pressure that you have put on them, not intentionally. All right. I've done the same thing, but you just, you spoke your truth. You told them, hey, this is what I need. And if you want to stay where you are, that's fine if you're happy there. But it's only if you're happy there, right? And they're coming to the understanding that they're not happy. They don't feel love. They feel alone. Some of them could be content with that situation, but meeting you, Divine Feminine, fucked up their entire life. So it doesn't really matter if they did feel content in those situations, because now they know, after meeting you, after being with you, after feeling your energy, after the back and forth, that they're not happy. They're not content with it anymore. Okay, releasing all of that stuff. All right, guys, so we're just going to do some messages. All right, Spirit, what do the Divine Masculines want to say to the Divine Feminines? What do they want to say? What do they want to say? Nothing? Nothing? I'm sorry I held myself back with you. They are sorry, okay? They get really scared. Your energy is so strong, and this is how they truly feel about you. And they really, even the hardest man, okay? And I didn't mean it like that. Calm down. Even the hardest man, he's like, oh, I'm a badass, right? He even feels this love for you, even if he doesn't express it, okay? And they get scared. Your energy is so frightening to them because it's their selves. It's so intense. It's nothing like they've ever felt. And they get so scared to even speak to you. Okay. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. So this to me is just like, that courtroom, divorce, leaving committed relationships, trying to figure out shit for the kids, the pets, the whatever they have, the houses together, a work situation. They're trying to take responsibility. They are trying to do the right thing in the right way. All right. I just also heard, if your masculine is in a committed relationship or married, they do not want you to be the reason that they left. They don't want all of that coming back on you. They don't want all of that coming back on them. So if they've cut off contact with you, that's exactly why. Okay. It's because they want this to have, kind of like a natural end. They don't want anything to come back on you, to harm you, your reputation, anything like that. So just know that. Okay. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say right now? Right now, right now. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Told you. I done told you that. I wasn't ready for you. They just weren't ready, which is totally fine. You know why, though? Because your energy was chasing them. If it wasn't chasing, it was waiting. Stop doing that. I am more affected than you know. So they act like, oh, I don't care. Darcy who, right? My name's Darcy, by the way, if you don't know. But they act like they don't care, but they are so affected by you and your energy. I'm a better person because of you. They absolutely are. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Yo, I'm not playing. I just said that. Right? Like, this is a real fear for them. They think that you need them to be perfect and financially like 100% stable and all of this stuff. And that's just not true. Now, I'm not saying, if your guy is homeless and he, is just going to bring a bunch of baggage to you. If you want to deal with that, that's fine. But that just means he ain't ready. He needs to get his shit together. Okay. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they think that everything needs to be 100% perfect, and it doesn't. Okay. A relationship is never 100% just one person. It's not how it works. My heart is telling me just do it. And they are. They are. They sure are. Oh, I'm so proud of them, you guys. It's been a long time coming, you know? And it's been a long time getting to come, you know? Only my freaks and weirdos will understand that comment. Spirit, what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? I know we are twin flames. I think I'm playing. The Spirit is not playing, okay? I'm changing even if you can't see it. Even though it's not in the 3D or you think, oh, nothing's changing, nothing's happening, I haven't heard from them in a year. Which, if you haven't heard from your masculine in a year, I'm so sorry. That's just awful. Hold on to me and never let me go. They don't want you to go. Now that you're going, they're like, oh, it's slipping through my fingers. I fantasize about you all the time. Yep, laying in that bed, that Four of Swords, you know what I'm saying? We got 333, masculine, feminine, spirit coming together, that merge that's happening. You could be seeing threes, they could be seeing threes. We've got 222 here. This is your twin telling you, I love you. It's also about love and partnerships and making decisions. You could be seeing that. I literally see that fucking 70 times a day. 777, this is a super powerful number. Because 7 is all about being connected to source, knowing that you're on the right path. I mean, there's a ton of other meanings, but you could be seeing this. They're probably seeing this. Who was I to make you wait? Who was I? Who the hell do I think? I'm just kidding. But that's how they feel, right? They're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Here by me, this is so funny because this morning, I had that other song ready to go and I like forgot about it for a second and I was like, Spirit, I just turned my Pandora on. I'm like, what do the masculines want to tell the feminines right now? And this is legit the song that came on. Okay. Listen to this song. I just need some time to think straight because they are going through a lot. Okay. I know we get this card all the time, but it's the truth. And you know what? When you stand in your own power, you speak your own truth, it doesn't matter because you're focusing on yourself. So give them all the space and time that they need because it's not really about them coming back. It's about you loving yourself enough to not put yourself in these situations anymore. We've got text me. I'm not telling you to text your masculine. If you feel guided to text your masculine, if you want to tell him one last time about how you feel, everything, you know, if you haven't talked to him in a year, you know, just do what you want to do. Again, I'm not your boss. Don't come at me and say, you told me to text him and he said he hated me. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. If you felt guided to text him and you just weren't sure, here's your sign. Okay. And then we do have a timing card. This is a general reading and a personal. If you ask for messages, I would see what that means. Okay. We got 3 months. Again, a lot of stuff is happening in the next 3 months, which is what? August to September, October, November. So by the end of the year, I feel like so much is happening. All right. So shift your energy, make it work for you. Be happy, be helpful, be kind and loving. Okay. I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday. Bye.